Welcome to the 38th episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. The harmony between the northbound and southbound forces within the body leading to the universal harmony and promoting the universal harmony in the process. And this 1,000 ways of arriving at the harmonious state is the training imparted to the faculties of intellect, discretion, personality and mind. So therefore Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra provides training to the faculties to reach a harmonious state in the body. So let us move on. The next nama is Kameswara Mukhaloka Kalpita Sri Ganeshwara. So this is a wonderful nama. So we can talk about this at length as much as possible. So there is so much hidden information about this in this nama. The mere glancing between the Universal Mother and Kameshwara, the Universal Father, results in the birth of Sri Ganeshwara. Gana means the sect, various sects. So Ishvara is the Guru form. So Ganeshwara means the leader of various sects. So Sri Ganeshwara, Sri means the harmonious state that is reached between the northbound and southbound forces. So the harmonious state is because of the mere glance that has been glances that are exchanged between the Universal Mother and the Universal Father Kameshwara. Because of that exchange of the glance, this harmonious state that is called Sri. Sri means, we have discussed in Sri Mata right in the beginning, Sri means the union of the fire element of Pancha Brahmas bound southward with the earth element bound northward, this union taking place in the middle, that is in Anahata Chakra, heart chakra. So Sri refers to equilibrium state, a steady state, a harmonious state. Sri Ganeshwara, in that harmonious state, all the sects in the body, the divine elements, the demonic elements, the sage elements, all these various sects, the animalistic elements, characteristics or element. So he is the leader, he is the Guru form of all these various sects in the body, Ganeshwara. So this is the step number, starting from Bhandasarvodojukta Sakti Sena Samanvita, then the Sampatkari, Asvarudha, Chakra Raja, Gay Chakra, Kiri Chakra, then the Jalamalni, then the Bhandasainyodojukta Sakti Vikrama Harshita, then the Nichavara over Nirikshana Samutsukha, Bhandaputra Bala Vikramanandita, Mantri Nambya Virachita Vishanga, Vadatoshita, Sukrapranaharana Varahi Viranita. So this is step number 13 in the implementation of mission, termination, Bandasura. So after 12 steps, there is a hope that Bandasura can be now taken under control, because all the various forces within the Bandasura, the demonic, the divine, the various animalistic forces, all the forces are now in control of Sri Ganeshwara. So the just the exchange, mere exchange of the glances here, Kalpita, Kameswar Mukharoka, Kalpita Sri, Kalpita. Kalpita means it is not real. So what is not real? It could be fantasy. So how did Ganeshwara came into the existence if it is fantasy? So what is fantasy for us, for ordinary mortals, ordinary souls? It becomes reality for super souls. So what they do, in other words, what they do is fantasy for us. For instance, I fantasize that I am flying in the air, which I cannot do. It is not reality, although I love one day I can reach that state where I can fly in the air. But it is a fantasy right now. But for the super souls, it is reality. So there are many examples to highlight this hypothesis. The origin of Mount Kailash, the origin of Ganga, the Herculean task of releasing Ganga, then the origin of Penna river, all these stories, if we hear the narration of these stories, it seems like a fantasy, Kalpita for us, but it is real. It has happened. They're all real things. So they are beyond our capability, beyond our talent, beyond our comprehension. So what is beyond our comprehension and fantasy is a reality for super souls. So Kameswar Mukhaloka Kalpita Sri Ganeshwara also promotes the harmony of the forces in the body, the northbound and southbound. Therefore it refers to also Ardhanariswara Tattva. So the faculties of the Universal Mother and Universal Father, they are not separate in this Nama. They have united. How they are united? Their mind and the Kodanda are one and the same. Their discretion and Ankusham is one and the same. Their faculty of intellect and Pasam is one and the same. Their faculty of personality or ego and sugar cane is one and the same. So this is the Ardhanariswara Tattva. Through this Ardhanariswara Tattva, Sri Ganeshwara has originated. So this Nama promotes what is known as Sivasekta Samarasya. Sivasekta Samarasya. And so he is a leader and he is a guru form of all the sects, various sects, as I already mentioned. And he is having 28 characters. Sri Ganeshwara is having 28 different characteristics, like Arka Ganapati, Sveta Arka Ganapati, Harita Ganapati, Ratna Garbha Ganapati, Raktavarna Ganapati, Sindhura Ganapati, Chintamani Ganapati. Like this, there are 28 different forms of Ganapati. and that is Maha Ganapati. And what is the significance of this 28? In rainbow there are 7 colors, and this is 4 times the colors of what the number of colors in the rainbow. So the 28 is so one explanation, one analysis for 28 is 7 into 4, where 7 is the Kundalini chakras with 4 faculties. The other explanation is 14 into 2 is also 28. So 14 is basically the 7 Kundalini chakras of Universal Mother and Universal Father, and the 2 is their faculties of mind, intellect, discretion is one and the same. They are combined to one, and their personality is combined to another one. So the 2, so together through the Adnayaswara Tattva, they are projecting only 2 faculties. So 14 into 2 is 28. Or 14 into the 2 souls, or 14 into the 2 forces in the body. So that gives basically the 28, the number 28. So he is having 28 different characteristics, 28 colors he possesses, Sri Ganeshwara. In addition to that, since he is having the elephant face, so which we have discussed in Sampatkari Samaruda Sindhurvaja Sevita, the characteristics of elephant is, so there is no animal or there is no living being that has discretion as powerful as elephant. So it can resolve the finest resolution object. At the same time, it can take the heaviest object. So it can perform both extremes with a stable discretion, that is earth element. So the earth element in the human body, it occurs in 2 places. One is in the faculty of discretion, other one is in the Muladhara, where we can, if you want to sit stable, the Muladhara plays a vital role. So that's about this Nama, Kameswara Mukharo Kalpita Sri Ganeshwara, where the Ganesha got originated through the fantasy play between the Universal Mother and Universal Father, and he possesses 28 characteristics, 28 colors he is having. 4 times what the rainbow can offer. And this Nama is a 13th step in the implementation of termination of mission Bhandasura. So through this Nama, Kameswara Mukhalo Kalpita Sri Ganeshwara, the faculty of discretion receives the training. So the next Nama is Maha Ganesha Nirbhinna Vignayantra Praharshita. Maha Ganesha Nirbhinna Vignayantra Praharshita. So this is the workmanship of Ganesha, who was originated in the previous Nama. So the army of battalion of Bandasura, they have created various yantras in this universe, in the process of establishing their control. So here we have to understand what is Vigna Yantra, what is Nirbhinna. Okay, these are two important words we have to understand. Bhinna means opposite. So they have Bhinna means opposite. So the Bhandasura army has created a lot of opposite effects to that retard the progressing of the universe order. So usually, if the 7 chakras are rotating in the clockwise direction, then the energy that releases goes in the upward direction in the form of demonic elements, forces. Similarly, when the depending on the choice of the individual, so when these Kundalini chakras are rotating in the clockwise direction, the flow can be controlled either in the upward or downward direction based on the choice of the individual, that is towards the divine form or demonic form. So this is part of the universal order that is based on the individual choice to use the clockwise rotation of the Kundalini chakras and use that force to drive that force in the upward or downward direction based on the choice. And but in the case of Bhandasura, what has happened is there is a anti-clockwise rotation of this Kundalini chakras, and sometimes it is random, as we have discussed in the previous namas. So in the process, when it is anti-clockwise, the situation was reversed. What is supposed to be upward has gone downward. What is supposed to be downward has gone upward. So meaning the divine elements have gone in the downward direction towards the demonic elements. Demonic elements in the body of Bhandasura has gone towards the divine elements. So the inner universe is gone upside down. And to continue this state and further propagate the control, further take control. So the army of Bhandasura has created these various yantras. Okay, so one of those yantras is created by Visukra, his brother, known as Jayavigna Yantra. Okay, so and it is launched by this Bhandasura army on the Shakti Sena, the army of Universal Mother, recruited through Banda Sainyododjukta Shakti Sena Samanvita. So now, so through this nama, Maha Ganesha Nirbhinna Vigna Yantra Praharshita. So Vigna Yantra is the yantras created by the army of Bhandasura. So Maha Ganesha has successfully shatters these various yantras. And this is the task that he has taken as soon as he arrives at the scene. So that is like when the flower is originated, it doesn't take much time for its for the flower to show its true colors. So immediately it will start to blossom. It will start to send the the perfume as soon as it gets originated. So similarly, that's what in Telugu there's a saying that says, Puvu puttangane parimalistundi. So in the same way that Maha Ganesha has, as soon as he arrives at the scene, he, just like the flower, he has shown the fragrance, his true characteristics, by shattering the Vignayantras that posed the challenge of the Vignayantras posed by the Bandasura army. So Vignayantra Nirbhinna. Nirbhinna means, Bhinna means opposite, that is anti-clockwise. Nirbhinna means what is anti-clockwise is being turned towards clockwise direction. How did he do this? What is supposed to be anti-clockwise of various yantras like Jaya Vigna yantra and all those things prepared by the Bandasura army, how did Maha Ganesha turn them to clockwise? So we have said that the 7 chakras are possessing 7 colors, and Maha Ganesha is having 28 colors. That means in between the 2 colors he is filled with various gradation. So there is a continuity of colors that he possesses, and that is the leadership skills that he has. And so the 4 times the radiance associated with Maha Ganesha, through that 4 times he has arrested the 7 colors of the Kundalini chakras that are rotating in the anti-clockwise direction, and then set them all right. So there is a lot of hidden messages here. So 7 into 4 is 28. So what he has done is, step by step, the anti-clockwise rotating Kundalini chakras, through each quarter they have been corrected. The first quarter, 1-7, then the second quarter and the 7-14, the third quarter and the 7-21, and the fourth quarter and the 7-28. So he has slowly returned them backwards through the 28 characteristics, that is Nirbhinna. In the process, all the Vignayantras that posed a challenge to the Shakti Sena were also being shattered. So this is an extraordinary talent of Maha Ganesha. So he came into the scene as Sri Ganeshwara through the harmony state, and as soon as he landed, he came into the scene, he became Maha Ganesha. That means he acquired 28 qualities, characteristics. And through this Nama, the inner universe of Bandasura has become now normal. It is up to previous Nama, it is upside down, the inner universe of Bandasura. Now it is proper. It is in conjunction with the order of the universe. So therefore, the divine elements are in the upward direction and demonic elements are in the downward direction. And that was the whole purpose why Devarshigana Sanghada Stuyamanatma Vaibhavada. The divine elements and the sage elements have requested to the Universal Mother, because the inner universe has become upside down. So this is an inner dynamics that happens in everybody's body. So the Ganesha and Maha Ganesha, these elements are within our body, and so that's about this Maha Ganesha Nirbhinna Vignayantra Prahashita. So through this Nama, the anti-clockwise rotating Kundalini yantras been have been changed to the clockwise direction through the intellect, faculty of intellect of Maha Ganesha. Therefore, faculty of intellect receives the training. So in the previous nama, it is faculty of discretion of the elephant, that is Kameswara Mukhaloka Kalpita Sri Ganeshwara. In this nama, it is the faculty of intellect of Maha Ganesha that receives the training. So, the remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.